Oh, hey. So it's gonna be another short today, but I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. It's like retarded because it's my last video was more than 2 minutes long, and it still made it a short, and I don't know how to make it into a video. I went into the video section, and then it just comes out as a short when you get later into the upload process. So I don't know. Like maybe I am retarded, and I'm like not realizing what I can do, but I don't know. It's being kind of retarded right now. So if somebody could let me know, that'd be awesome. Probably not, but I'll figure it out later. But it's gonna be another short today because it's just gonna be whatever. I don't know. I could upload like a fucking 10-minute video and then they'll make it into a short. I don't know. Like at one point, are they just gonna make it a video? Because I have videos that I've uploaded before that are like 3 seconds long, and then there's still videos. And then I upload something that's like 2.5 minutes, and then they make it a short. So I don't know what it is. I hope I can figure it out later, but it's just super retarded right now. So I'm gonna have a bunch of shorts. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know like what the difference is, but sometimes it'll show up as a video in the beginning, and then it changes into a short later. So topic or rant or whatever today in my class that I had today that went from like 2 to 5 because I have a lab and a class. So it's about taxonomy basically and the history of life, and it just got me thinking about this whole divide again because on the topic of Christianity, because I am a Christian, leaning more towards the Protestant slash non-denominational because I see so many arguments that go back and forth and I just don't know yet, but that's where I personally lean. But anywho, there's just still too much of a divide because there's so many people that think that they need to abandon their faith just because of evolution and that they think that it doesn't line up. I'm not a literalist when it comes to the Bible. I'm a deist, I guess, slash old earth creationist. So I still believe that the world was created, but I just think that Genesis is a general account that describes how the world is created and basically a simplistic version. I don't think people in the Middle East 2000 plus years ago needed to be accurate about how the universe came to be. And they didn't need to be because that's not the point of the Bible. It's just Jesus. So, but yeah, so I watch inspiring philosophy a lot. Obviously, if you probably couldn't tell, and I think it's really good that what he's doing can like bring people to realize that they don't need to make critical thinking and their religion separate. It doesn't need to be like unquestionable. Everybody always says that like religion hates it when people ask questions, but it's like they like questions all the time. You can ask questions about like people in your church and like people like pastors and leaders of sermons. Like they don't mind questions. Well, I don't want to speak for everybody, but maybe they do try to avoid questions because I've seen a couple posts about that. But I wouldn't say that it's. I mean, like growing up, I wouldn't be voided with questions from my parents. So that's probably just me though, because it's good to ask questions. I had a lot of questions, and so I would look up answers and try to find them. And so that's how I find certain channels, and then they can get answers for me. So, but yeah, it's just frustrating when people keep talking about this like they have to think that the world is 6,000 years old. You don't need to think that. It doesn't need to be this way. It doesn't need to be some weird issue. You don't need to believe that the world is 6,000 years old in order to be saved. You're not going to get confronted by God saying you didn't believe that the paternal lineage that was just 6,000 years instead of, the Earth was true? Well, I never knew you. Yeah, no, it's not required. You just need to go through the Father, through Christ. I don't know, it's pretty simple. Sometimes people like to overcomplicate it, but I mean, like, it's just like, it's that. So, I have a lot of sola / nuda scriptura views on certain things. Everybody's gonna have their opinion, but keyword Protestant / non-denom, because I don't know. I just, the arguments just go back and forth. But yeah, so I'll probably try to make a shout out to Inspiring Philosophy. It would be cool to have like a talk with him sometime, maybe someday. But because I love talking about science and the angels and biblical theology, it's all really cool. So I like to talk about the same things because I got like characters that I made up. I love to sketch. It'll be cool to talk about him, about like the history of everything and the not taking everything literally, which is what some people like to do. Ken Harvard. But yeah, that's probably all I'm about to say. So yeah, it's probably going to be another stupid short until I figure out how to upload videos. I don't know. There's something weird going on with YouTube. When isn't there? But yeah, I just basically for this Yap Sesh, it's just like I'm passionate about telling people that they don't need to not be a Christian anymore just because of evolution and taxonomy and how life works on this planet. Because I love looking at paleontology and taxonomy of all animals. I love looking up facts about living and extinct animals. It's really cool to look at this, and then I get inspiration on how I do my cherub creature designs. Excuse me. Yeah, I could yap about that all day, but I wouldn't want to make a 20-minute short. Dude, like, I don't know. I'm still upset about this YouTube not working with me. I get upset, irritated so easily whenever it doesn't work out for me. It's so retarded. Oh, yeah. So, if any more people see this channel, I like to yap, or whatever. I'm going to be starting yapping, and I'm going to be posting the sketches of the characters / creatures that I have. I guess creatures are characters, but, I don't know. You can get technical all day. But yeah. That's the gist for this today. I wouldn't want to take up too much, because I can do that. I can. Yeah. So if anybody looks at my silly little doodles, any constructive criticism, or just say whatever the fuck you want. Dude, it was so chilly in here. I don't think my heat's on. It's January and I'm in Maine, central Maine, so it's pretty cold. But I wouldn't think that my house wouldn't have heat. Fuck. I need to get a job so I can have money. But my schedule is really difficult for a job. So I have to do something with the school. So I have to see what they say. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're approaching 10 minutes. So, Inspiring Philosophy. If you see this, I'd love to speak with you. Be cool. But I don't know if you get like random people. You have to be like YouTubers or something, I guess. But that's me, a YouTuber, because I'm starting to make stuff. I guess it's people with bigger channels, but okay. Someday. Maybe I can get a bigger channel. I don't know. I'm shaking and it's making me yawn. Okay. Well, to the 1 or 2 viewers, thank you for clicking on the video, or I don't know. And I'll see you at some other point, maybe this week, maybe this week, maybe next week. I don't know. It's really easy to yap, so I can do this like a lot. So, goodbye, everybody, and I hope you have a good night. God bless.